What's up, everyone? This is Euphoria here. Yeah, just going to be doing a let's play by myself today. Yeah, basically I'm going to be playing through Pokemon Yellow. I played this game so many times as a kid, so I thought I'd mix it up a bit. Everyone knows the standard rules to a Nuzlocke. You know, if only catch the first Pokemon you encounter. If a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and you get rid of it. But I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit further and going into what I've called the Pokemon Yellow Giftlocke Run. Now basically Pokemon Yellow, they do give you a lot of Pokemon throughout the game. You know, every starter you sort of get given, as well as, you know, your usual from Pokemon Red, like, you know, Hitmonchan or Lee, as well as Lapras. So you do get a little bit of variety in what you're given. So my rules are: any Pokemon that faints is considered dead, obviously the big one of the Nuzlocke. I'm not allowed to catch any wild Pokemon. I can only use Pokemon that are given to me, as I was saying. Number 3, all Pokemon obtained must be nicknamed. Whether I plan on using them or not, I need to think of a name for them. Number 4, all gameplay footage must be recorded, even off-screen training for montage use. I do plan on grinding a little bit just to make it a little bit easier for myself. For example, by the time you fight Brock, you've still only got Pikachu in your team, so, you know, electricity doesn't harm him, so quick attack will be my only option, which won't make things easy, but at least we'll get somewhere with there. So I'll probably need to grind a little bit before there. Later on, I don't plan on grinding too much up until right before the Elite Four, just to make sure that I don't lose any members of my team. And when I do grind, you know, I will record it and just quickly put it sort of through the start of an episode as a bit of a montage, quickly run through it. Rule number 5 is Pikachu must never leave the party. If Pikachu dies, I'm only allowed 5 total Pokemon. Now this sets things apart from a normal Nuzlocke where if a Pokemon dies, you know, you just lose that Pokemon. Here I'm losing an entire, you know, party slot. So yeah, that might make things a little bit interesting, but obviously going to try to keep Pikachu alive. Rule 6 is everyone in a gym must be defeated before moving on to the leader. Therefore, if I think, you know, I'm good enough, I can just jump straight for the leader. I'm not allowed to do that. I do need to beat everyone. And rule number 7 is that the run is completed upon taking down the Elite Four, the Legendary Birds, and Mewtwo. I do plan on taking them down in the order of Elite Four, then probably Mewtwo, then probably the birds, just because it's been a very long time since I've taken on the Seafoam Islands. And they always used to confuse the hell out of me as a kid. But yeah, we'll see how things go, so let's get started. Now I will be using the speed button quite a bit through this run. Everyone sort of knows the story to Pokemon Yellow by now. Now, my name is Euphoria. And rival, I think we do need to call him Dickbag, just because he's a rival, and everyone who's played through, especially Generation 1, knows just how annoying the rival is. I remember now, his name is Dickbag. There we go. Okay. Now the one rule I forgot to mention that I'm going to add is that the first battle against your rival, because it basically is, you know, a 50-50 chance. There's no strategy involved. There's no strategy, no anything really. It's just a matter of continually swap attacks until one of you faints. If Pikachu dies in that doesn't count because the actual Nuzlocke itself hasn't started yet. Be patient, Dickbag. There we go. Okay, pushes you out of the way. As everyone knows, Dickbag snatched the Pokemon. Gramps, I want this one. Who gives a shit? Okay. And Pikachu. What shall we call Pikachu? Now I did play through this game quite a while ago, about a year ago. I sort of ran through the game with these same rules, just, well, up to the Elite Four, just to make sure that, you know, it was possible and I wasn't about to run into something stupid. And at the time I was talking through basically the entire plan for the entire thing with my friend Kuja of Glacier Gaming, shoutouts there, about, you know, how I'm planning to do this and Pokemon nicknames and that kind of thing. And I think I might actually continue on with the names that we picked there. So the name that Kuja originally suggested for Pikachu was Thunder Nuts. Oh god, that's right, I forgot that it doesn't fit. Thunder Nuts. So now we have Thunder Nuts as our first party member. Good fun, Thundershock and Growl. Obviously not going to be a whole lot of use later in the game, but you start with what you start with. So we'll mostly skip through this. There we go, we won the first battle anyway. So that first rule about whether you win or lose, the Nuzlocke continues, we won't even play into that. Now, Gen 1, that's right, the Pokemon heals after that first fight. I'm pretty sure it stays that way consistently through the other gens. Okay. Now, this guy I believe gives the potion, yep. Now, like I said, I will be using the speed button quite a bit just to get us through some things, because screw waiting around for everything. Pikachu's still at 4 HP, cool. So I won't even bother stopping at the Poké Center because screw that. This music's so nostalgic, but because I'll have my finger on the speed button most of the game, I'm not going to hear very much of it. Okay, and back to Pallet Town already. And there's that. Okay, now get the Pokédex. I love that the Pokédexes just teleport off of the table and straight to you. Really helpful. Technology is amazing once they invent teleportation. Get the town map, not that I'm gonna have much use for it. I'm pretty confident with my way around Gen 1. Okay. Now I will grow... I'll probably bring Pikachu to about level 10-ish before really moving on through here, just because there's things weak to Pikachu here, so you end up with quite an easy source of experience. Level 8 already. And we have Thunder Wave now, for those that can't read at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Level 9, 4 Thundershocks left, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now to the Poké Center, where we can heal Pikachu. Hooray! I'll bring it over here just to train a little bit more. I think the XP rate's slightly higher, not much. And you still get Spearow. Level 10. Yay! Okay. I'll go heal up Pikachu as well as getting that hidden item there. I love the speed button sometimes, but other times it's just annoying. Now my original plan for doing Let's Plays by myself and without Vio was going to be I was going to play through yes, I need to learn Quick Attack. I'll get rid of Thunder Wave for the sake of having both attack and for the sake of having both Growl and Tail Whip, because against Brock they will help. Now, as I was saying, my original plan for my Let's Plays by myself and without Bio, who's usually my offsider when we play games, is that I was originally going to play through Zelda 2 first, before moving on to this, and then another game which I'm still considering running through it. It's in the works, so I won't spoil too much. But as I was recording the first episode of Zelda 2, I realised just how boring it was to watch. Now, I'm in no way saying it's a bad game. I personally enjoy Zelda 2 as much as the community seems to dislike it, but watching it and playing it are two very different things. Now, one of the arguments about that obviously is, you know, Zelda 2 is not a real Zelda game and shit like that, but, you know, that game was as much my childhood as this was. So, yeah, shit happens. Okay, I think I've grinded enough for just now. We'll move up here. Metapod, well that's good for grinding. I'm not going to hate that too much. Okay, got our first Pokeball, which translates to, you know, a couple $50, because not going to use any of them. Okay, first trainer battle other than rival. Easy enough. Good old Metapod. How much PP do I have left? 19, cool. Because Thundershock is really your best friend for most of the game. Well, up until you learn better attacks, obviously. Because everything here has low special stat. Pidgeotto, that's decent XP. Metapod, level 14 already, cool. Did I just pick up an item then? I did. I picked up a potion without even thinking about it. Nice. Okay. And we are already in Pewter City. Fun times. Excellent. So I could go straight for Brock here, but with a level 14 Pikachu as my only option, basically means Quick Attack is my only attack that will hurt that gym. So I definitely want to train up a little bit here first. So I know this episode hasn't been too long just yet, but being episode 1, you know, the introduction, explaining my rules, picking my starter, beating the rival senseless a couple of times, and travelling through trying to learn Double Team. I was going to call the episode here, but this is frustrating. I feel like I need to make this decision. Now, usually I really like Double Team when I play through games. You know, it's helpful for the whole evasion thing, makes it stupidly easy to hit things without taking damage. At the same time though, it's going to take so many quick attacks to take down that first gym. I can't forget Quick Attack because I need that attack to beat the first gym. I can't get rid of Thundershock because it's my main way of attacking up until I get Thunderbolt. This is frustrating. Growl will prevent me getting damaged more, Tail Whip will allow me to use less quick attacks to beat Brock, so they're both going to be very good options. Damn it, I think I'm going to get rid of Growl for it. I'll take the chance as opposed to the guaranteed less damage. I've always been a bit of a gamble like that, I suppose, with games especially. Okay, so I think I will call episode 1 there. Thank you so much guys for watching. I know it's been a short episode, but we do what we do. and we call. Oh, apparently we've been playing for an hour 34 thanks to that speed up button. Good fun. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.